There is something beautiful that happens when a woman truly connects with the products she uses on her natural hair. When that connection is real, the hair responds differently. The routine feels softer, the results last longer, and the woman herself moves with confidence. Today, I want to take you deeper into how to create that connection and why it matters so much on your natural hair journey. Hi, my name is Lita and welcome to Natural Hair Motivation. On this channel, we talk about natural hair in a deeper, more empowering way. It is not just about products, it is about mindset, consistency, and love. Connection begins with presence. Many of us pick up products in a rush, using them out of habit without thinking. But when you slow your hands, when you let yourself be fully in the moment, something changes. You start noticing the creaminess of a leave-in conditioner, how a conditioner glides between your fingers, or how an oil runs on your scalp. A connection with your products begins with slowing down. When you reach for a cream, an oil, or a conditioner, pause for a moment. Feel the texture. Breathe in the scent. Notice how it makes your hands feel. It might seem simple, but it brings intention into the process. Many of our mothers and grandmothers did not rush their hair care. They used natural ingredients with care, believing that what came from the earth carried warmth, nourishment, and purpose. When we take our time, we honor the same tradition. These little details matter. They create a sense of calm and intention. Women before us understood this well. They sat with their hair. They took their time. Whether it was shea butter, coconut oil, or herbs, nothing was rushed. There was a sense of care and patience. When you bring that same energy into your routine, you reconnect with a way of doing things that feels timeless and grounding. Connection grows when you know what you are putting on your hair. Instead of choosing products only because someone recommended them, learn what each ingredient does for you. Maybe aloe vera softens your new growth in a special way. Maybe shea butter protects your hands from dryness. Maybe castor oil strengthens your roots. As you pay attention, you start hearing your hair's language. You begin to understand what it loves and what it does not respond to. That understanding is one of the most powerful forms of hair wisdom. Every product you own should have a purpose. You do not have to be a cosmetic chemist, but you deserve to know what your hair is receiving. Understanding your ingredients helps you feel more in control. Pay attention to your hair after each product. Does it feel more elastic and plump after aloe vera? Does your scalp feel soothed after tea tree or peppermint? Do your curls stay moisturized longer when you use shea butter or mango butter? Does castor oil give your roots a sense of firmness and strength? When you observe these patterns, you begin learning your hair's preferences the same way you will learn of friends. You stop copying routines from others. You stop buying products out of fear or pressure. Instead, you choose what truly supports your strengths. That is connection. That is wisdom. And it makes your entire journey easier. Your hair routine is not only physical, it is emotional, spiritual, and nurturing. The products you use become part of small moments that feed your inner world. Natural hair care is not a cold or distant routine. It is personal, emotional, and deeply feminine. When you massage your scalp with oils you choose intentionally, you remind yourself that you deserve care. When you trim down your curls gently, you practice softness with yourself. Wash day becomes a moment of grounding, a moment to let your mind settle and your spirit breathe. As you nourish your hair, you nourish parts of yourself that the world often forgets to take into consideration. When you part your hair gently and apply your cream from root to tip, you show yourself tenderness. When you take a few extra seconds to massage your scalp with a warm oil, you give yourself rest in a day that might have been heavy. When you wrap your hair at night and treat it with softness, you teach your mind that you deserve time and care and also protection. These rituals help your nervous system slow down. They help you reconnect with your femininity, your peace, and your sense of self. They are not just routines, they are reminders that you are allowed to care for your body with patience and love. When you lack connection, your products feel random. You try something new every month. You chase trends. You hope for miracles. But when you are connected, you know exactly why each product is in your hands. You understand your hair's rhythm, its needs, its seasons. You start saving money because you stop guessing. You start becoming consistent because you know your products on a deeper level. Most of all, you step into confidence because you are not working against your hair anymore. You are working with it. When you are connected to your products, your entire hair journey becomes smoother. You stop wasting money, you stop jumping from routine to routine, you finally understand what your hair truly needs, and that understanding creates real change. Connected hair care leads to consistency, and consistency leads to growth, softness, and health. It also helps you stop fighting your hair and begin working with it. Instead of chasing miracles, you build a relationship. You learn the seasons of your hair, when it needs moisture, when it needs protein, when it needs heavier oils or lighter creams. That is the power of connection. It creates a partnership between you and your curls. It turns the process into something peaceful and meaningful, and it reminds you that you are not just caring for hair, you are caring for a part of yourself. I hope this encouraged you to appreciate your natural hair more. Remember, your hair is not a problem to fix, it is a part of you to nurture. Protect it, love it, and be consistent. You are beautiful and your hair is a reflection of that. I will see you in the next video.
Light brown hair, we had on my deck.